Coach Prime praises Ryan Staub's leadership and notes support from Shedeur Sanders. Coach Prime praises Ryan Staub's leadership and notes support from Shedeur Sanders originally appeared on the Sporting News. As speculation swirls about Colorado's starting quarterback, Coach Prime Sanders made one thing clear this week: Ryan Staub has earned respect throughout the Buffaloes program. Sanders resisted, confirming an ESPN report that Staub will start Friday at Houston. "I'm not confirming none of y'all," he told reporters. "Staub has been doing a phenomenal job getting the majority of the reps, but I haven't made that assessment and decision yet." For Sanders, leadership and improvisation weigh heavily in the decision. A quarterback has to make 3 plays on his own a game. "Just 3 plays," he explained. "Throwing the ball on a called route is one thing, but making that play out of nothing, that's something. A quarterback has to make at least 3 plays a game for us to be successful." Staub's performance against Delaware, where he sparked 2 touchdown drives, left an impression. Sanders revealed that Staub checked out of plays at the line and made adjustments with confidence. "He did what he's supposed to do. We talk about taking advantage of opportunities, not only on the football field but in life. And he did that. I'm proud of him." That selflessness has not gone unnoticed by Colorado's biggest star, former quarterback Shedeur Sanders. After Staub's performance, Shedeur publicly celebrated him on social media and also reached out. "He's talked to him as well. He's called him and they conversated," Coach Prime revealed. "Everybody who's played here previously has reached out to him. That don't happen. This is a real-life story happening right before your eyes." That selflessness has not gone unnoticed by Colorado's biggest star, former quarterback Shedeur Sanders. After Staub's performance, Shedeur publicly celebrated him on social media and also reached out. "He's talked to him as well. He's called him and they conversated," Coach Prime revealed. "Everybody who's played here previously has reached out to him. That don't happen. This is a real-life story happening right before your eyes." The Colorado Buffaloes have lived inside the spotlight ever since Coach Prime Sanders landed in Boulder. His arrival didn't just transform the football program, it transformed the town, the culture, and the national conversation around college athletics. But while Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, and the other marquee names have been at the center of the storm, there's another story unfolding behind the headlines. It's the story of Ryan Staub, a young quarterback whose presence in the locker room has impressed the most unlikely of mentors, Coach Prime himself. And, perhaps more importantly, it's the story of how Staub has found support from Shedeur Sanders, the team's unquestioned QB1 and the son of the coach who sets the tone for everything in Boulder. This unlikely dynamic, Coach Prime's praise for a freshman leader and Shedeur's willingness to embrace him rather than treat him as competition, reveals more than just football strategy. It shows the inner chemistry of a program trying to prove to the nation that Colorado football isn't just about flashy arrivals, viral videos, or celebrity energy. It's about substance, preparation, and leadership that can outlast the hype. The first glimpse of Staub. Ryan Staub wasn't supposed to command headlines. He wasn't a 5-star recruit with cameras following his every move. He wasn't the son of a Hall of Famer. He wasn't walking into Boulder with nil endorsements already lined up. But what Staub did have was harder to measure: composure. From his earliest practices, observers noticed something that set him apart. He didn't shrink in the shadow of Shedeur Sanders. He didn't hesitate to take coaching corrections. He didn't flinch when the defense, led by future NFL-caliber talents, threw complicated looks at him in scrimmages. Instead, he carried himself with a quiet confidence. Teammates remarked that he looked like he belonged. Coach Prime noticed too. Coach Prime's words. Sanders doesn't give out compliments lightly. His charisma and bluntness are part of what makes him magnetic, but they also make his praise feel like gold when it comes. So when he spoke about Ryan Staub, the room listened. "Ryan's not out here just trying to survive," Prime said after one fall camp practice. "He's leading. He's encouraging. He's lifting up guys that are older than him, and that's rare. That's leadership right there." He paused, then added something even more telling. "I'll tell you this, he's got the respect of Shedeur. And if Shedeur respects you, then you know you're doing something right." In that moment, a story that had been whispered in the locker room became public. Ryan Staub wasn't just a body on the depth chart. He was carving out an identity as a leader, one Coach Prime believed would matter for the program's future. The big brother role of Shedeur. Quarterbacks are notorious for protecting their turf. College football, with its endless rotation of recruits, transfers, and depth chart battles, is a place where rivalries can simmer inside a single position group. But Shedeur Sanders has handled Staub differently. Instead of viewing him as competition, Shedeur has embraced him as a protege. He's been seen offering advice during drills, breaking down film with him, and pulling him aside after tough sequences. Shedeur doesn't just want to be the man, one assistant coach explained. He wants to be the standard. And the best way to do that is to build up the guys behind him. Staub himself has spoken about the influence. Shedeur's like a big brother, Staub said during a team media availability. He'll joke with me, but he's serious when it comes to preparation. If I mess up a read, he's the first to tell me how he would have seen it. He's been huge for my growth. It's easy to overlook how radical this is. Here is a star quarterback with NFL buzz, under the microscope of the nation, choosing not to keep his knowledge to himself but to actively mentor the player behind him. In doing so, Shedeur has not only strengthened the quarterback room but has also shown the kind of leadership that mirrors his father's mantra. It's not about me. It's about we. Leadership recognized. Leadership in football isn't always loud. Some leaders give fiery speeches in the locker room. Others lead by example with work ethic. Ryan Staub seems to embody a hybrid of both. Teammates describe moments in practice where Staub's voice rises, not to boast, but to encourage. A receiver who drops a pass hears Staub reminding him to line it up and get the next one. A lineman who struggles in a blocking drill hears Staub promising to keep the pocket clean when it counts. Those small words add up. Coach Prime framed it best. Leadership is when the guys follow you because they want to, not because they have to. Ryan's already got that. He's young, but he's already got that. And yet, Prime also noted that Staub's leadership is most effective because it exists in harmony with Shedeur's. There's no division, no ego battle. It's one voice reinforcing another. The philosophy of Prime. To understand why Prime has been so vocal about Staub's leadership, it's important to understand Prime's larger philosophy. Deion Sanders has always been about more than just football. His language is drenched in themes of faith, discipline, character, and personal accountability.